England no be where you go come say, and now these tactics I go stick with. No. When you come to England, you come with plan A, plan B, and plan C. It is to tell you that the decision making in this team is so terrible.
Yeah.
Nobody they make decision. If let's say if they just read that 18 like this, their brain go just come off for their head run. It better make him back go win us than Chelsea. God forbid.
So Manchester City, Manchester United drop points again. What do you have to say?
I'm not too surprised. Say we drop points. Yes, because we have a very useless board and a stubborn coach. Yes, because you cannot tell me that you came to England and you want to replicate what you have been doing in Sporting CP. It's not the same. England no be where you go come say, and now these tactics I go stick with. No. When you come to England, you come with plan A, plan B, and plan C. If plan A doesn't work, you switch to B and C. But this man, even the man and the board, okay, now check. We get chance to sign Donnarumma. See what the guy do today. We no sign him. We go sign keeper. Where see they learn how to catch ball, because if this guy now, this keeper now, where we go sign, now experienced keeper. After the international break, you cannot tell me that we will return and still keep this man on the bench. So now we are looking for a solution, and then we are signing a problem to solve a problem. How? It doesn't work.
Yeah.
Do you understand me?
Yes.
So now, when you look at this man's statics, Amorim statics, the only thing where they in head now, okay, do only these tactics. When you are playing with Guardiola, bro, sometimes tactics doesn't work because that's a master of tactics. We all know.
Yes.
So that place, that thing where they plan to do, you know where it go end. It go go there, wait for you. So sometimes you need pace to outrun his defenders.
Yes.
You understand? Yes. You need to sit back and catch him on the counter.
Yes.
Do you understand me?
Yes.
No, be only tactics. And the thing is say the tactics where the man they deploy self, it's not even working. Okay, now Sesko day match with the cross ball for far post. Why Sesko day middle with a cross ball for far post?
Who want them?
Nobody want know them. As Sesko come out, you come the cross ball for that middle. It is to tell you that the decision making in this team is so terrible.
Yeah.
Nobody they make decision. If let's say if they just read that 18 like this, their brain go just come off for their head run disappear. I don't understand. We will hold midfield, choke midfield where. But once we enter 18 balls like this, our head goes just full. Bro, that's not football. And that has been our problem. Decision making has been our problem. Finishing has been our problem. Okay, see Mbemo go away and miss earlier. Although we are not sure whether I'm saying upside, but score first.
Yes.
Score first. For Brentford, this guy will not miss this kind of goal. So tell you that the technical team is a problem. The skill development team is a problem. Because you cannot tell me that you can be clinical in Brentford, and when you come to Man U, you start missing chances like a goat. Yeah. You get?
Yes.
Okay, now look at see Sesko. See Sesko now. I know Sesko for Germany. At least in the position where you go. At least you get person like Sesko wiping crosses. We not see crosses. If you want crosses, the target hammer. How you go there? You go. Yes. So that should be your target while crossing. How can you have Sesko and you are targeting somebody from the flank? Okay, now you get Sesko 14. We're supposed to cross ball give. You carry Dogu will get left foot at a time. You carry and go again for left wing. I've been a right wing with that. You carry and go 7. Go that right wing where he cannot cross. Yeah, you go right wing where he cannot cross ball. Does it even make sense? The link up place don't making sense because you need a left footer to cross from 3 or 11. You get? Yes. You cannot carry a left footer and bring to 7 and expect him to deliver ball into the box. It's not making sense. It's not making so the whole link up play, the connection of the team is not making sense. I can't even say okay now as we they lose. You as a coach will get sense. You go bring in Maguire. You are losing, no. Now if you are losing, what happens? You press. When you are pressing, what happens? Your players do what? They push forward. When they push forward, if you lose the ball, what happens? They counter attack you. When they counter attack you, when we drop back, is it Maguire? We all know that Maguire does not have that pace to return. So as you see, sir, you know, come out. All the counter attacks were successful against Man U. Yes. You get? Yes. It's annoying.
So when we look the new signings from Manchester United, obviously those players, they signed them because they want maybe to improve the squad, but it could be like said it's not they improve at all.
Yes, because the decision making, as I always say, is not good. I'm not saying that the signings are bad. They are all good signings. But now you are playing four. You before Amorim came, we dey play 4 at the back.
Yeah.
Now we are switching to 3-4-2-1, which means that you need every single player in that team to be versatile.
Yes.
You get? Because now we have only 2 midfielders. It means that we need a striker that can come in and help the midfield to be creative.
Yeah.
Now we are playing double 10. It means that double 10, you need somebody that can either drop in the middle, or when it needs to go to flank, you go to flank. That means we need versatility there, and we should solve the first problem. We should solve should have been the right wing back problem and left wing back problem, because you cannot play this formation without right wing back and left wing back, and you cannot play this formation without a box to box midfielder, because you need somebody that can cover the ground in that midfield, because you have just 2 midfielders there. So now, not that the signings are bad, but to me, they did not prioritize on the main problem at hand. Okay, see goalkeeper, you know that goalkeeping issue, that is what has been lingering. As they talk, say, okay, see Donnarumma, we want to give him out on a platter of gold. I thought Man U would have been the first. And they rejoice, say, oh, we don't get keeper. It shocked me. It shocked me, say, Man U no go for this man.
Now Man City on arrival,
go collect them.
And you get saves we make today.
Now they're signing now. So no, you know, say one thing with Man, we say the problem, our problem, we keep doing this, we repeating the same mistake and expect different results. Now you come to United, you want to sign a striker. I'm not saying that Sesko is bad. You want to sign a striker, you go and sign a young striker, and then expect him to improve over the years. Just like we signed Højlund and expect him to improve over the years.
Højlund score for Napoli.
Yes, thank you. Now, before Højlund gets to his prime, the fans will insult him. We know that he's young, we want him to improve. We go insult him. Okay, before he go die in prime, where go they do well? We go cancel him. Come bring in another young person. Where we go still go see insult. Because if Sesko does not score in the next 2 matches now, you go see people go to banter. In fact, they go banter him today. Normally. So now he will weak his morale. And now when he stays in Man U and he's about to adapt, we go cancel him. So what is wrong with competition? If we had Højlund in this team and Sesko in this team, it's not bad. Maybe Chelsea get this guy, João Pedro and Dirab for one team. So now we immediately sign Sesko, we outcasted Højlund immediately. That's too bad. We should know more than this.
But looking at Manchester United midfield, you know, the other time, men who say, you know, stay. Like, even maybe not because say the way the coach they play, but he say, you know, want to stay Manchester United, but they force him to stay. But still yet, Amorim not play him today. Although we bring him on as substitution. What do you think about the Menu Casemiro saga?
It's not supposed to be a saga.
Yes.
Because it's an insult to Man U that a player like Kobe Menu will want to go out. And again, I also blame the coach because I see that he lacks that man management skills. I've said it before. Because you cannot come and tell Kobe Menu that you will be fighting for your place with Bruno Fernandes. If you tell me that, and I'll tell you I'm going. Because Bruno is a player that will play every single minute. So you telling me, yes, and you telling me that this is the person I'm coming to fight with, I'll be like, I need to go. Because there are things you tell players and they'll say, let me stay. You get? Not be Chelsea get all the wingers when they get. Still go to sign Garnacho.
Estavo.
You get? Yes. You understand me? So there's nothing bad about having Casemiro and Menu in a team. Do you understand me? It's about man management, knowing when to bring this one in, knowing a man that suits Menu, knowing a man that suits Casemiro as well. So you cannot come and outcast the player. You can't play the whole tournament with just 11 players because injuries can come in, fatigue can come in. So we need all the squad depth. So the men talking about going out and all that, no, it does not make sense. Yes.
So obviously everybody they say Onana na be the problem, and I know say at a point you yourself you go just say Onana na still problem, but Manchester United still concede 3 goals without Onana today. I know say you don't talk about and say you expect Onana to sign Donnarumma, but Onana not sign. But now as a Manchester United fan, you feel stand your ground now say Onana was never the problem.
I can't say Onana was never the problem. Onana na problem. No, our problem not be Onana. Our problem that goalkeeping is our problem, because if Onana was the problem, Benda would have been a solution. So Onana was a problem. Benda was also a problem. So we had a goalkeeping problem.
Thank you.
You understand me?
Yes.
So both Onana and the board na problem because we should have signed a perfect replacement.
But una don sign one goalkeeper now, although he dey bench today.
Although I've not really seen him, I don't watch him. I don't watch in highlight. Now, so they show us Onana highlights. Yes, they show us Hoylund highlight. They show Sesko highlight.
Yes.
Highlight normally go make you believe say this person a better player.
Yes.
I cannot believe that he's a good keeper until he proves himself in England.
Yes.
But Amorim not being confident to play this goalkeeper after a long international break is so alarming. Like it's worrying.
Yes.
Yes.
So when you look at the move of Garnacho to Chelsea, obviously now Chelsea now be on our next game. I would like to know your view on that game and how you feel say Manchester United go approach that game, because if we lose that game again, I think una camp go there on fire. That time.
If we repeat this thing that we played today,
And on Sunday.
yes, if we repeat the same thing that we played today, we will lose against Chelsea. Yes, I know Chelsea. No matter how bad they are, I still know Chelsea as a tactical team. They are a team that you cannot use one pattern to win. You understand me? Because that Maresca, I know him as a coach that does a lot of changes. He tries a lot of things. Now, if he knows our approach, we can't win him.
Yes.
That is the simple truth. If he knows the approach that we are using to come, we cannot win him unless we give him something that he doesn't expect.
And Amorim know they change here.
That is the problem. That is the problem. We should change, especially our decision making. If you dey watch Man U ball now, if person go flank, you will not say, okay, let me say Doku overlap now. I carry ball now, Biamad, I give Doku ball, Doku overlap. As you overlap, you will not say the next thing we go do now to wipe that pass. Make person, you know that is it, and they will block you in that place. So once you are predictable, we are too predictable. If we are too predictable, you can't win Maresca. No. And now why PSG lose EPA? Because we know what Enrique was coming to play. Real Madrid exposed Enrique's tactics and tricks. Yeah. Yes, because he applied every single trick there. So Maresca was like, okay, this is what he's coming to do. I won't play out from the back. Because playing out from the back is inviting pressure. What do? I throw the ball up and win it up front. I put physical players up front. Because if you watch, Gusto them now they try to win the ball up front, not your wingers. Yes. If you put the ball and keep wingers there, they won't win against defenders. Yes. So now Maresca is a person that will watch you and be like, this is what I will do. So now let Amorim give him what he does not expect. That is the only way we can win.
So what is your prediction for that game?
this ball I watch today, they vex me self to predict and self. If we see draw self, I go thank God. But I make Chelsea no win us. He better make him go win us than Chelsea. God forbid. Fact, I go do fasting and pray. I go.
Man City winning that today, that.
And make them
win.
Not be today. Man City don't win us. If they win us, I won't be surprised. But the only thing that made me angry today is the lack of creativity. Yes. Not be say Man City win us. Man City can win anybody. You understand me? Yes. But the lack of creativity, lack of decision making, now they vex me pass for the match. Yes. But you see Chelsea. God forbid that Chelsea will win us. I go do fasting. I know they too pray, but you see this time I go pray like 6 to 12. No bad fasting for 3 days.
Who you prefer?
Who
say you prefer Imba?
He prefer me. Better Imba win us than for Chelsea to win us. You understand me? That's the worst to me. Chelsea na my biggest rival. I don't know what thing they do for England. They do boyfriend and girlfriend for that England because I can't see why we can say Garnacho to Chelsea. Where we can't buy player from Man City. I said that in the common for Man City now. We cannot even go and say, okay, let's buy Ederson. Because it's better than all this flop, tragedy that we have now as goalkeepers. Yes. You get so I see that the rivalry in England is more between Man U and the Man City than Man U and Chelsea. Yes. They romance for that place. But I know the romance with Chelsea. I hate Chelsea. God forbid that we even play draw, win them. Flog them, take them do revenge. Now waiting I need.